Thanks for joining us this time with the holiday special of Meeples on Meeples Extravaganza Super Duper. Yeah, you probably heard 300 times what it is.
It's not nearly as funny this time.
All right. I'm Andrew.
Adam.
And Brian.
This week we're going to be talking about games that you can play quick and fast. Probably, what did we say, under half hour? 40 minutes to a half hour?
Fill in a gap between games, something maybe to kick off game night, or I gotta leave soon, do we have time for one more? Yeah. Something along those lines.
So, something that's, fairly quick, but not too long to set up and all that jazz. So, I don't have anything written down, but one game that I can think of off the top of my head would be...
we prepare like crazy.
We are so professional. I've had this list for a week. I'm going to wing it. So, let's go.
And here we go. Chupacabra, it's a dice game. I think we played it like 2 rounds, 3 rounds maybe, in a half an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could literally, while somebody's packing up another game, you could whip that out and 3 guys could play it. So.
And we haven't played it, but I have another dice game called Bears, which is kind of mixes spoons with dice.
Bears!
You roll
Bears!
Yeah. So you roll your dice, and then there's some that are rolled in the middle, and then you try to pair yours up with others, so everybody's grabbing dice real quick. And the first one, Bears ends it, nobody else can grab more, and I think that'd be another good one. And if you like Chupacabra,
or you like Bears,
if you're a big fan of Bears, and your name is Dwight Schrute. Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica. You're good to go. That would be a fun game too.
I only have one game as well along with Andrew. I actually wrote mine down. A little bit more prepared here. It's Ink and Gold, which we talked about on one of our past episodes for this holiday spectacular. But it's a simple. You're trying to get in, get out with as much treasure as you can. You can play it. I think the entire game in less than half an hour. You could probably. Depending on how lucky or unlucky you are, you could play an entire game in like 10, 12 minutes sometimes. Yeah. It depends. You have a really big group too, and that adds to it a little bit. But it's a great game. Quick pick up and play, easy to teach, all that sort of stuff.
You stole my Ink and Gold. I'm going to throw Zularetto out there. I like Zularetto a lot, but the first time I ever played it, it's always the longest game because you're learning it and you're trying to teach it while you're playing it for the first time too, and it still only took like 40 minutes. So after we played another game immediately afterwards, and that game took like 25 minutes maybe. Now we only had 3; you can play up to 5, but still you could easily get a game.
So in our group would be like an hour 20.
Yeah, roughly. First off, you got to keep Ian from eating all the pieces. So I would recommend Zularetto. Dice game are always good too, and I think that. We don't have a lot of really short games, unfortunately. No. If you have more recommendations, feel free to pipe in the comments section. We'd love to get more, because we always need more filler games. Mm-hmm. It's a disappointment when it's getting kind of late, but nobody's really ready to go home yet. You don't have anything to play, so, you only get a game so often. It's good to use that time as wisely as you can. Fill it.
Well, I guess that's all we have for games when you're running low. Check us out next time. We're going to be looking at games that are something you just want to show off to people. Beautiful components or, spectacular art, something like that. So
that eye candy wow factor.
There you go. Check us out.